Welcome back to the Battle Bricks. Today inside of this video, we are inside of Uncooked Business. I don't know what that means, but what I do know is that it is a subchapter, okay? So we're in here, we're in the subchapter. We got a brand new uber rare inside of my last stream. That is so incredible. It is this guy right here. It is Chairman. Oh my gosh, he has a chair. And he is a man, okay? And he whacks people with his chair. And he does turn into something pretty neat too. I'll go and show you guys after this level. Because boy, is this level easy. These enemy units look kind of silly. I'm not really sure what they are. They're supposed to be like pieces of bread or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that Chairman is awesome, okay? It is this guy right here. He constantly fires his employees because of his anger issues. Runs quickly and slams his chair upon his enemies, dealing area knockback. Gets more angry depending on his health. Like, that is so cool. How could you not like that? And then he turns into Rage Quitter, fueled with pure rage after he realized he fired all of his employees. Flips his table upon his enemies, which infinitely pierces and does heavy knockback. Like, that is awesome, okay? He seems like an amazing unit. But let's get into Muffin Marathon now. I still don't know what we're fighting. Are these like doughboys? I don't know. I don't know what these are, but they're definitely not normal. I think they're supposed to be like made out of dough. What in the world are these guys made of? Beats me. What do those guys say on them? Oh, they say like bot something, something, something. How did this guy get through my speed battler? I don't know what's going on here. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We are making our way up to the base and we should be able to destroy it real quickly when we get up there. Like, we're already up there. Our Chairman, by the way, he runs very fast, if you didn't see already. Like, that guy runs quite fast, okay? He is a pretty fast unit. I do want to see how he compares to the Speed Battler. Let's try to send them both out, like, at the same time and see what happens, okay? Get on Dose of Iron. We're going to try this out on Dose of Iron because I want to know just how fast he is compared to him. That would be 3 and 6. So let's go and click both those at the same time. That was not the right button at all, but you know what? It's okay. That is apparently not 6. It is 7. But it does look like the Speed Battler is a little faster. Yeah, it definitely is a little faster. But they're pretty much almost the same speed. I don't know. I feel like he's a tiny bit faster though. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys know. Maybe we can compare him to the Chainsaw Man next level. Maybe that'll be more towards his speed. I don't know. Because I do think the Chainsaw Man is slightly slower than the Speed Battler. So yeah, let's go and try that now. Let's try that now. And we will try that inside of Guns Blazing. Okay, that is a crazy level name. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be I think it's 3 and 8. I'm probably wrong though, judging by the last level, because I was nowhere near right in that one. There we go. Okay, we got them both out at the same time. It actually looks like the Chainsaw guy is a little bit faster. Actually, maybe they're the same exact speed. They honestly kind of looked almost the same exact speed. We can check in the actual stats too. I completely forgot you can see the exact speed of all of your units. But you know what? That is perfectly okay. Let's go ahead and check it out inside of the loadout, okay? So we got Chairman, which has how much speed? 8 speed. Speed Battler is 12, so that is actually quite a bit faster. And then Chainsaw has 9, so Chainsaw is one speed faster. Okay, that is interesting. So yeah, he is pretty much almost the same speed as Chainsaw, which is pretty much what I said. Okay, that is pretty much what I said. But now we're on number 5. We are on a complete breakfast. Oh my gosh, a complete breakfast is crazy. Let's get a lovely Chairman out, and then we'll also get a lovely base upgrade. For some reason, why are we on Investment Bank, guys? I just noticed that we've been on Investment Bank this entire time. You guys have probably been yelling at me in the comments about that, and I literally had no idea. So yeah, no need to yell. I literally had no clue that we were on Investment Bank. We will switch it off after this level if we ever beat this level, because apparently there's a shield, and the shield will probably never go away, at least in my opinion. No, it's gone now. It's gone now. Let's go, guys. Now we can destroy the base and switch off of Investment Bank finally. Like, finally. And we beat that level pretty easily. That was 50 bricks. We now are on level 6, but first we got to get this Investment Bank off, okay? And we're also going to do a Gacha roll, because why not, okay? I'm addicted to gambling, so we have to gamble, okay? Hopefully we get something new. We haven't gotten anything new in a long time. Okay, buddy. Well, besides that Uber, but that Uber was actually guaranteed. It was actually one of the guaranteed pulls. So on the non-guaranteed pulls, I don't think we've got anything new in like hours and hours and hours of content. Like multiple streams. We did like 50,000 pulls in one stream, and I think we only got 1 new unit. It was wild. What in the world? That guy's fast. Whoa, he's got like a shield. That's kind of cool. I feel like I can blow him up though, right? Okay, we didn't even need to blow them up. Maybe we can blow up this one. Let's see if that works. I want to see if this works. Okay, well, that worked perfectly. We unfortunately did get slammed, though. That is unfortunate. Or crushed. Crusher, slammer. It's definitely the crusher, right? Not the slammer. There's no way it's the slammer. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here and destroy the base now. We don't got to worry about that. It doesn't matter what it's called, okay? It doesn't matter what it's called. But we can destroy the base now, no matter what it is, okay? And there we go. What do we get from that? Just XP, right? Yeah, we're not getting anything good for a long while, okay? A few more levels, at least. Level 10 will definitely get something good. I don't know how many levels are inside of this subchapter, by the way. I did not check at all. So it could be a billion jabillion, okay? And we could just never know. Is that a muffin? What in the world? Why in the world is there a muffin enemy? Why is there a muffin, and why is he just sitting there? Okay, I think he did hit my unit, but then he just died. I don't know. What in the world? Oh, they can, like, sustain a blast? Is that even a muffin? Something is, like, blowing up out of them. I thought it was the frosting, but honestly, I'm starting to doubt that. It doesn't really look like frosting. I'm not really sure. We're going to check the Almanac after this level, okay? Because I'm really interested in that, and then we can also check out the other units and see if they really are just doughboys. They could just be doughboys. I don't know. They could just be little doughboys. Now we're on Flavor Explosion, by the way. That is quite a crazy name. All right, guys, so the first unit is Muffin. What's a battler? That's a good question. These muffins have no idea what a non-muffin person is. Okay, that's interesting. So they'll beat them up for no reason. Well, that is not a good reaction. Okay, I'm flabbergasted right now because that all they really know how to do. Not that's all they really know. Oh no, what to do? What does that even mean? Do they speak English? I don't think the muffins speak English. Okay, and this one is Sprinter Muffin. Didn't know running existed until one day. He's been walking for his entire life. Wow. Will ignore enemies and instead run for the base, punching really fast if he makes it. Okay, that is so cool. And then we got Recruit Muffin. Barely knows how to aim, so he just likes hip firing. Has at least caused a couple of friendly fire incidents. Shoots his gun at enemies that are nearby. Okay, buddy, that is interesting. And then we have Armored Muffin. He's never waited more than 30 seconds for anything in his life. That's kind of crazy. Now that's a very short temper. Will immediately charge into his enemies, slamming and dealing very heavy knockback, but only once. Okay, that's kind of cool too. And then we have Cupcake. It is a cupcake, guys. And apparently there's Cup too. I don't know. Cup. Okay. She's apparently hated by the other muffins because she's not a real muffin. Oh, because she's a cupcake. Upon taking a hit, will start spewing out cups to attack you endlessly. Okay. And there's a Cup. Are they really sending babies into the battlefield? Now they're just getting really desperate. You're also a monster for killing these. Okay, buddy. They're sending them at me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All these, they're very interesting to say the least. I'm not really sure what to think about that. But let's go into Flavor Explosion. Let's not think about it too much, okay? I don't want to think about that. Okay, oh no, we're gonna have to kill some babies for that one. But anyway, so let's get in here. We're just gonna send out this guy. There are some runners. We can go and send out a lovely chainsaw as well. You should definitely be able to kill him. And then we can send out a few more units, because why not? Okay, there we go. There goes a Cupcake. He is dead now. We got some rocket launcher cupcake people too. Rocket launcher cupcake people are crazy. And now we are on the base and we should just be able to destroy it. Okay. These ones are honestly really easy. This subchapter seems insanely easy, but you know what? That's okay. It's probably going to get harder, okay? I cannot say it's too easy yet because we're only on level 9. We're on powdered sugar. Not that I know how many levels are in here. I honestly have no clue. Oh, is this powdered sugar in the background? Is the fog supposed to be powdered sugar? Wow, I cannot believe Chairman lived that, honestly. I kind of thought he was going to die there, but he did indeed live. Okay, let's go and try to destroy the base now if we can. Unfortunately, we can't because there's a shield, and also, unfortunately, Chairman oh, he actually didn't die. He really looked like he died there, but he actually lived. Okay, so now we can go and just keep hitting the base, even though we actually can't hit the base yet because there's a shield. So do you really count that as hitting the base? Honestly, I don't. We're kind of just hitting the shield, not the base. But hopefully we'll be hitting the base soon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. It doesn't matter because we're hitting the base right now and we can destroy it just like that. Let's go, guys. Now, I think we're on level 10, aren't we? I honestly think we might be, but honestly, also, I kind of think we might not be. We are! Let's go! Amy's Baking Company. What does that mean? Is Amy the one creating all of these muffins? I feel like that's probably what's going on. Did we find out who's creating the muffins? And is it Amy? Because if so, that is wild. Where the heck is Amy? We need to enter. Oh no, we have some evil rushers right here. There's quite a few, actually. We should be able to blow them up, though. Actually, we didn't even need to blow them up. Chairman just killed them. That is kind of awesome. I was not expecting that. Now we can get up to the base. Unfortunately, we did get hit by that cupcake or the muffin. Is it a cupcake? Yeah, it's a cupcake. Pretty sure that's a cupcake. We have not found out who the heck Amy is yet. For some reason, Amy isn't here. I kind of thought Amy was going to be like a boss inside of this level since it's her baking company that's making all these guys, I think. But yeah, I do not see anybody named Amy or anybody that possibly could be named Amy. So I think I just made that up in my head and it's not really happening, okay? Again, there's no Amy. Amy doesn't exist, okay? Amy does not exist. Let's just destroy the base and move on to the next level, okay? And there we go. That one was pretty easy too. And what do we get from that? Did we get bricks? I think we got bricks. Yeah, 50 bricks. That's not bad. Not bad at all. That is awesome. Now we're on number 11, top secret recipe. Oh my gosh, what is Amy's top secret recipe? Is Amy really the one making them? Honestly, I don't know. I could still just be making that up. I don't know. But I feel like she's probably the one making them. Okay, there's the one with the Glock right there. Hopefully it doesn't kill my chairman. I feel like chairman can kill him, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that guy's a bigger Glock. Ay, ay, ay. And now we are already on the base. We can actually get another chairman out too, which is awesome. And we can already destroy the base. This is probably the best level ever, just saying. And there we go. That base is gone too. We got the top secret recipe, I think. I don't know what it was though. What is the top secret recipe? It doesn't say. I don't know, guys. Is it a gun? We're now on Muffin in Black. I don't know what that means either. Is it a reference to Men in Black, the movie about aliens? I don't know. It could be. It kind of sounds like it. I feel like it's probably a reference to that. Is there gonna be a Oh, it's because of that guy. That's why it's called Muffin in Black. It is a reference to Men in Black. In Men in Black, they all wear like suits and stuff and they hunt aliens or whatever. And that guy was wearing a suit and he had a gun, okay? So that is definitely a reference to Men in Black, at least in my opinion. And even if they say it's not, it is, okay? Because my opinion is the correct opinion. So this is a reference to Men in Black, Muffin in Black, and that is completed now. I love when they do little references in the names like that. I've seen references like that multiple times, actually quite a few times. They're actually quite common in the same, like X-Files. Okay, that's definitely Men in Black if this one is X-Files, okay? That is definitely Men in Black. They're both kind of similar shows, or Men in Black is a movie though, and I think X-Files is a show. But yeah, they're pretty similar, okay? They're kind of similar. But let's go ahead and get in here now. We are going to beat the X-Files. We do luckily have quite a few amazing units. Unfortunately, they do have a crusher. I'm kind of hoping the speed battler baits it out. But unfortunately, it does look like it is not going to happen, okay? Yeah, there's the crusher. It did unfortunately kill my chairman. And it killed a chainsaw guy, which is actually probably the worst thing that could have happened. What in the world is that? That is like an alien or something? The Illuminati? I don't know what's going on. I think the Illuminati is an X-Files, right? I don't know. Is that the Illuminati unit right there? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these bakery units. But they're kind of getting creepy, okay? But let's just destroy the base and move on, okay? That was kind of scary. I don't know what's going on. And now we're on conspiracy theory. Okay, are the muffins a part of the Illuminati? Is that what's going on? I feel like that's probably the conspiracy theory here. From what I've seen in the previous levels, and apparently the Men in Black are a part of them too. I don't know. I thought the Men in Black were supposed to like hunt those kinds of people, but I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. I haven't fully pieced together the puzzle yet. If you guys know what the heck is going on, let me know down in the comments, because I probably won't know. That guy has such a silly face, by the way. That guy has such a silly face. He looks like a meme face. I don't know how to describe it. That is a goofy face. But let's just move on, okay? Let's destroy the conspiracy theory. That is at least my conspiracy theory, that the Men in Black and for some reason the Illuminati are part of the muffins, or the muffins are part of both. I don't know what's going on. The muffins are crazy, and for some reason the cupcake is part of the muffins too. I don't know what the heck is happening right now. Why is the cupcake joining the muffins? Why in the world are the muffins a part of the X-Files and the Men in Black and the Illuminati? And why the heck is this one called Military Madness? That has nothing to do with the last few levels. Or does it? Are they a part of the military too now? Are they just taking over the world? Are the muffins taking over the world and that's why we're fighting them? That honestly could be what's happening, but honestly, I don't want to assume anything. I really don't want to assume anything, but I do think the muffins are taking over the world, guys. We really need to be cautious about the muffins here. What in the world? That's a tank? Why the heck is there a tank? They really took over the military and got a full-on tank? What in the world? Okay, chainsaw, please chainsaw that tank. We need to get a few more units out. I was not expecting there to be a giant tank over here. Okay, we killed the tank. That was awesome. And is this the last level then? Was that the final boss of the muffin levels? That is definitely a pretty good possibility in my opinion. For some reason there's another tank, but boy did that one die fast. Holy cow. And there we go. We beat that one too. They did take over the military, but luckily I think we took the military back, okay? I believe we just took the military back, and it's still not over. We're now in the Horde. Okay, what in the world? Stay tuned for that, guys. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe this video if you liked it. Or subscribe to me, not to this video. I mean, I guess you can subscribe to the video too. I don't know how you're gonna do that though. But yeah, go and like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, and please do not spoil the giant conspiracy theory. Actually, you can if you want, because I kind of have an idea of what's going on. Just let me know if I'm right, okay? Are they a part of the Illuminati? Is the X-Files involved? Why are the Men in Black here? And did they take over the military? I have so many questions in my head and so few answers, okay? We might be able to find answers in the Almanac though, so let's go and check that out. All right, guys, we have the Bazooka Muffin. Can be trusted with explosives. No, he cannot. Okay, he can't be trusted around explosives at all. So don't give him any. You don't even know how much stuff this guy's responsible for. What in the world does that mean? Shoots out a big rocket, which does a big explosive. What is he responsible for? That is very ominous. And then we have Specialist Muffin, smarter than you'll ever be. That's mean. Apparently one of the highest IQ muffins in the species, but his top secrets aren't really secure. Okay. After firing a bit, we'll call a missile strike on the highest health target. Oh my gosh, I don't even think we got to see that. That is crazy. And then Cultist Muffin, look at the world and see, believes everything can be better through violence. Okay, that is quite a weird cult. Yet when he's actually in the face of it, he screams in terror, will start casting magic, and upon finishing, will apply a long-lasting blaze on all enemies on the field. That is honestly kind of cool. That is a very cool muffin right there. And then we have Tank Muffin, bake sale coming. The Muffin's attempts at making a tank. Okay, they made the tank. Okay, interesting. Although muffins aren't really a good material to use for a tank. Has high amounts of health while shooting explosives at you from a distance. Oh, so it's literally made of muffins. Okay, that is very interesting. But aren't these guys all muffins? So is the muffin tank alive? It must be alive, right? If all the other muffins are alive, I am so lost. I'm even more lost than I was before. So are the muffins like aliens, or are they, I don't know what the heck is going on. All I know is that they're all made out of muffins. Muffins are alive, and that tank is made out of muffins, so it should be alive. And apparently they have a cult that likes hurting people. I don't know. Okay, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm extremely confused about what the heck is going on with these muffins. And goodbye, okay? Goodbye. I can't take this anymore.